Hi, it's Merrit Boyle, the Pride Personal Training, Old Forge, PA, the Beast. I want to get back to our 21 days on how to become a Pride Lion. This is day 2. I want to recap a little bit from yesterday, and we talked a lot about motivation, how important it is to motivate yourself. Also talking about the grind and facing adversity and how you have to roll up your sleeves and make things happen. It's just not about motivating yourself, but driving through. And then finally is finding yourself positive people to surround yourself with and keeping the negativity out. Very important. Today we're going to talk about some really important stuff that deals with your mind. Some things that you're gonna focus on, and when you're striving towards your goal, that's going to help you incredibly. Okay, and the first thing I like to talk about is visualization, something I've done for many years, 20 years back when I was a speaker in leadership, that has really yielded great results. A few things that have to happen. I like to visualize right before I go to bed. And I tell a lot of my Pride clients after consultations as we're working through different things, so easy to get lost. But when you visualize, before you do it, you actually have to know what the hell you're going after, right? A lot of people are all over the place because they don't really fully realize what they want. You got to sit down and figure out what it is that you're going after. What is your dream? If someone asks you, what is your dream? What is your goal? And you have to take 5-6 seconds to figure it out, stop it. You need to know. You need to know what you're going after, what body type, if that's your goal, your dream in fitness, whether it be your job, whatever it is, you have to be very specific. The second thing now in this process is the actual visualization. And what you have to do, I like to do it right before I go to bed. Your mind, your subconscious mind, is very receptive to suggestions at this time. You want to lay down, close your eyes, and actually visualize yourself accomplishing your goal, not just wishing for it. You're not doing that at this point. What you're doing is you're actually seeing yourself walk through the motions. Most important in this process is to experience the feeling, the heart. See yourself, get the emotions attached to it. How would you feel if you lost the 25 pounds that you're going after, or get the job that you want to create, right? You got to attach that feeling to it. So powerful. Right? Get emotional about it. Right? Attach that. We're walking through the gym at the body you want, people watching you, see the details in this visualization, and attach the feeling to it. So important is that attachment to feeling that will take you to another level. Small case example of how this works. And I was shopping around for a car for the last month or so, and I came to the realization I wanted to get a Jeep. Okay, that was something that I really thought about. That's the car, my dream car. I wanted to get a Wrangler Jeep. So before that process of determining what car I wanted, I saw a Jeep maybe once a week, once every other week. I hardly saw a Jeep at all, driving through Old Forge, West Scranton. When I made a determination and I saw myself in a Jeep, I have attached feeling to it, and that's something that's going to be a fun time, taking the doors off in the summertime. Do you know, in the 2 weeks after I made that decision to get a Jeep, Jeeps everywhere. Drive-through, Dunkin' Donut, pulling in beside me, in front of me. Driving by Main Avenue, crossing the street over CVS, there's Jeeps going by left and right. The idea behind it is my subconscious mind started acting on the visualization of buying a Jeep. So important. It works as true on the grander scale, and I've used this many years. Fantastic, and through laws of attraction and visualizing, bringing your dream, your goal to fruition. Is that you're going to see things, you're going to see doors open up. You're going to see things happen for you. This visualization is a very powerful thing. You need to be consistent with it. You need to do it every night, and it will work because you're going to have your dream. You got to believe it, visualize it, attach emotion to it. Turn the television off. Turn your spouse off. You got to have time to yourself. This is your time now to see yourself in your dream and feel it. Feel it. Very important. Second important thing I want to talk about tonight is we got to stop being victims. So often it's the age of being a victim. It's not me, her, him, or whatever. I'm not to blame for why I'm not who I want to be, right? All these bad foods out there, I don't even know what the hell to eat. Get going. You make yourself the victim. You're releasing the power from yourself to create change. You're not going to get the change, right? Hey, you go out with your friends. The friends are, every time I go out with, Sue, I get drunk, I gain 5 pounds. Stop it. I can promise you no one's pouring alcohol down your mouth. It's your decision. Take the blame. When you point the finger back at yourself for the things that you're not getting in your life, you can do something about it. And it's even things that aren't in your realm of choice. Take responsibility for it. That's so important. It's the idea behind if you're an athlete, working through a different situation where you want to become better at something, and you get cheated out of a match by a referee, and you can very easily say, "Oh, that damn referee is why I didn't win," right? But if you point the finger back at yourself and you say, "Next time I can't even make it close," take the decision off the referee altogether. So important to do that. You get power, your chest up high now, and now you can actually do something about your life. Don't point finger. Millennials are all over the place saying, "Oh my God," screaming up in the sky, this, that, and the other thing. Get going, stop. You're your conduit for change. But you got to point the finger back at yourself. You are not a victim. Not a victim. Stop being a victim. Take the responsibility for making the change. Always, any opportunity you have, it's on me. I got this. I made it. I came in. I didn't eat right. I'm up 2 pounds. Don't say, "Oh, well, it was Italian festival. Those sons of bitches came over here with all these cannolis." Stop it. It's on you. It's on you. I'm responsible. I'm responsible. Take that. Say that to yourself over and over again. I'm responsible. It's on me. If you do that, you got all the power. You got all the power. You can't be stopped. Once you have that power, good or bad, you're in control. Don't give up that control by pointing the finger elsewhere. It's on you. Once you do that, you're going to see tremendous changes. Beautiful things happening. Last thing I want to talk about is embracing failure. It's so important to realize you get knocked in the chin so many damn times. People try, many years I'm dodging failure. Things happen. I'm screwing up things. I'm like, "Oh my God, I can't handle this anymore. My God." Stop it. You learn so much about yourself with failure, and that's the key, is when you get hit, knocked in the mouth by adversity, find out where the learn is. Find out where you can get something out of it, right? It's through that failure that makes you strong. The successes are nowhere near as beneficial to you as the failures. And I can tell you something else. Failure is going to knock you in the mouth, and they knock you in the mouth, and you're going to get back up. And all of a sudden, you're going to look back at failure, and you're not going to be afraid anymore. Things aren't going to scare you as much. I've gone through some tough times in 5 years, lost 2 parents, this, that, and the other thing, and I picked myself up. I'm not the same person. I'm waving adversity down. I say, "Come on now, I'm ready to take anything on." You embrace it. I'll tell you what, though, every single time I got knocked down, I found out where the learning experiences is, and most important, find out where the good is. There's always a good. If you can hit knocked in the mouth, and you can find out, okay, there's something good here. There's something good. Find it. Adversity takes on a whole different approach to you. Now he's looking at you like, "Wait a minute. Last time I punched this guy in the mouth, last time I punched this girl in the mouth, she stood up stronger than she ever was before. Come on." Devil wakes up, says, "Oh crap, she's up." That's how you have to feel. That's how you have to look at adversity. Failure is a good thing. Setbacks are fantastic. Don't shy away from going hard. And a lot of people get frozen in fear about failing, right? People get frozen in fear about succeeding too. That's a whole different story. We'll talk about that later. But don't be afraid of failing, because you're going to freeze up and you're not going to show any progress. Jump into it 2 feet in. Say, "Hey, I get some failure going on. I'm going to get better from that. I'm going to become stronger." Every time you go through a failure, the steel gets stronger through the hottest heat. So important. So let's recap on this real quick. Is visualization, right? Attach emotion to it. Attach emotion to it every night, 3, 4, 5 minutes. Not to be too long. You fall asleep visualizing, that's fantastic. Subconscious mind is very receptive to suggestions at that time, right? Attach emotion to it. You're going to see things open up that wasn't there before. It wasn't there before, right? Become victimless. You are not a victim. You are not. Say that to yourself right now. Right now, say, "I am not a victim." Right? I'm the master of my ship. No one's going to take me down. When you say that, you got power back in your life. You're operating a lion now. No one's going to slow you down. Right? Very important. The last thing is, don't be afraid of failure. Welcome it in. Adversity is going to punch you around until he ain't punching anymore. And he looks back at you and he sees something scary. He ain't going to go after you anymore. Adversity is going to be like, "I'm going to stay away from this one." Right? Very important. Failure is a good thing. Accept it as part of your learning experience and becoming the person you have to become to take on your dreams. You can do this. This is the Pride Personal Training, day 2 of becoming a Pride Lion, 21 days. Thanks.